welcome to today's session. This is Shweta Roy, your English Master Teacher at Vedantu, and today we will be dealing with the second session on weathering the storm in Ersama. We've already covered in the previous session the first half, the entire story has been covered. I hope you have already visited the video and have understood the story well. So today let us start with the question answers and important concepts, right? Important themes and title. So already you know that Harsh Mandir is the writer of the story, and we will be dealing with the important question and answers from the chapter. So the first thing that we need to understand is the theme of the story. So of course the theme deals with, definitely the story concerns the natural calamity, storm, which where people, in which people are put into a lot of suffering. And apart from the help that government provides, the members of the community, definitely they try themselves to mobilize people and solve their problems. And in this story we have seen the same, how a young boy named Prashant, who is hardly 19 years old, takes the initiative, and we can see his leadership qualities also. And we will talk about the leadership qualities very soon when we will talk about the character sketch of Prashant, right? So he takes initiative, and he solves all the problems that the people were facing at that point of time, and he helps them to come out of the trauma that they had faced, that they had suffered, right? Okay, so before moving ahead, we are proud to announce that Vedantu students have bagged top ranks in IIT JEE, and our platform has given the best results amongst all online classes. Yes, guys, so these are our superheroes who we are celebrating, our superheroes, right? Who have bagged these scores. So these are again some of our other superheroes. So JEE Advanced Results 2020, they are our superheroes. All right, guys. So we are really happy, and we congratulate all of them who have done their best and have come out with flying colors. So congratulations, children. And moving ahead, and yes, these children are also inspirations for all of us, definitely. So all of you are winners. All of you can do whatever you wish to, only with a little bit of hard work, little bit of sincerity, and with good guidance provided by us, right? So moving ahead with the title of the story, the title concerns the theme we have already discussed. So what is the title? Weathering the storm. So what is the meaning of weathering, right? That we have discussed in the previous video. So please do have a look at the previous video. Facing, okay, facing the storm. I have mentioned that, right? So so how does this boy named Prashant, this is a story about Prashant, who not only faces the storm but also helps his village people to come out of the trauma that they had faced, right? So mobilization, arrangement of accommodation, food for them, right? Rehabilitation work for the community, and the efforts of the people to overcome the destruction. That is very important, and that is absolutely, the title justifies this. So before moving further with the question answers, guys, so we have just seen the amazing results of IIT student of the JEE advanced students, right? So definitely that is possible. Everything is possible with your hard work, guys. So the problems that you face in the education, which is like acting as a hurdle, we are there to help you out in overcoming that. So we have analyzed what your problems are. The first is, you have so many doubts, you do not have proper notes, tests and assignments, you do not know how to do that, and you are lagging behind. Competitive exams, you do not have proper guidance. Choice of schedule, choice of language being the other major issues. And we have solved all your problems. So doubts, how are we going to solve this? We have class teachers, wonderful class teachers. We have master teachers, qualified master teachers, and the entire team of class teacher is only and only meant to cater to this problem. Notes after each session, assignment after each session, competitive exams, we also take care of that. And all this in the stipulated schedule and choice of language. Tests, yes, we do conduct tests, and we also give you the performance report of that test. These are the amazing bonus features that we also have. Micro course is going to give you chapter wise course, guys, chapter wise. And performance report, definitely you are going to get that. Personalized attention, which is not possible in YouTube, that is also possible in our sessions, right? In our normal regular classes. And what you need to do is just visit this link in the description box and pin comment. This is the these are the steps that you need to follow. Choose your grade, choose your board, check out the details, click on get subscription, check out all the details first, with tally with me, tally with whatever I have said right now, and click on get subscription after being satisfied. And you have three types of subscription. If you ask me, I would recommend the 6 months wala subscription, because of course you are paying less in the 6 month subscription than what you are paying for each month subscription for total 6 months, right? So 6 months altogether you are paying only this much after applying what? The coupon code SWREPRO. This is the coupon code which is going to give you this discount price, right? So do not forget to apply this coupon code SWREPRO in order to avail the amazing discount, guys. Okay, resuming with the story, resuming with the session, we will talk about the character sketch of Prashant. So definitely this entire story revolves around the sacrifice and the leadership quality of Prashant, right? So this is about the personal tragedy of a 19-year-old boy, just a teenager, but he came out to be so mature, right? And he was from Kalikuda village in Orissa, and he's brave, strong, courageous, who displays these characteristics in face of adversity when he's marooned on a rooftop due to a dreadful storm. So what are the characteristic features, guys? What are the qualities that he has? First of all is love for his family members, definitely, because despite the fact that he was, marooned in rooftop and completely drenched, right? Still he, waded through the water, right? You see over here, he leaps with a strong stick and wade his way through the flooded path. He's sensitive because he forgets his own troubles and sufferings when he sees the others suffer even more. His leadership qualities come to the force when he organizes initiative to help people solve their problems in the Red Cross shelter. And when you are saying, you have to mention what exactly are the problems. So mention about the food, mention about the organization, okay? Organization of the widows, setting up the foster families, organization of how the youths were organized to clean up, right? How the widows, they were, they were also engaged in work, right? So all these, you have to talk about all these in this leadership quality. And then definitely separate shelter for children, tirelessly working for the authorities and reuniting with the parents, reuniting them with the parents. And now we will come to very important question and answers, which you should always practice. I mean, which you should definitely practice. So the first one is, sorry, what havoc has the super cyclone wreaked in the life of the people of Orissa? So it uprooted and crashed ancient trees to earth. So yes, felling of trees were uprooted, and people's houses were washed away swiftly. Raging, deadly brown sheet of water covered everything as far as the eye could see. Only few fractured cement houses stood still. Bloated animal carcasses and human corpses floated in every direction. So this was the miserable situation. And huge trees which were very strong had also been uprooted by the storm, by the powerful storm, right? So please do mention all these, right? And even amidst this situation, this 19-year-old boy had traveled from his friend's place to his own village only and only for his family members, guys, right? And then he supported, how did he support his village people? Next question is, how has Prashant, a teenager, been able to help the people of his village? Very important. And this you can also include in the character sketch, right? So please do include this answer in the character sketch. He decided to, of course, leadership quality. He organized a group of youths and elders to jointly pressurize the merchant once again to. So when I told you to mention the incidents, I was talking about these incidents, right? This task was done successfully, and they were for the first time able to fill up their bellies. Then he organized a team of youth of volunteers, right, to clean up the shelter of for shelter from filth, vomit, floating carcasses, etc. So this is what he had done. He brought the children who were orphaned together, right, provided shelter, So these are the things that he did, and please mention these in the character sketch of Prashant as well. Next we have, how have the people of the community helped one another? What role do the women of Kalikuda play during these days? So, how have the people helped one another? Very important thing, very important question. So, definitely the leadership was provided by Prashant and they all formed a group. Okay. So, the leadership of Prashant, they worked under the leadership of Prashant and they convinced the merchant, as I already told you about the rice incident, right? And they were made to lie in the sand and with their utensils on the stomach so that they could communicate to the passing helicopters that they were hungry, and they were very successful in this. The message got through and then they started receiving food. Women were mobilized to look after the orphan children, and while the men secured food. So this is how they worked unitedly, right? And the women also started to work in the food for work program started by an NGO. So at the same time, they were able to, Prashant was able to divert them from their miseries, from the trauma that they had faced with the help of work. So that was very clever of him as well. Next question. Why do Prashant and other volunteers resist the plan to set up institution for orphans and widows? What alternatives do they consider? Again, an important question. So Prashant and other volunteers resisted the plan to set up the institution because they felt in such institution the children would grow up without love and widows, because they were, that would isolate them, right? So of course they would feel lonely. They would they would have to suffer from the stigma of loneliness. They considered the alternative of resettling their orphans in their own community, possibly new foster families, and that is what they uh, you know uh, formed foster families, right? Next is the homework question for all of you. So these are the most important questions that we have discussed, right? So please do practice these questions. Start framing your answers from now, taking help from the guidelines provided in the sessions, right? And this is the homework question. Please do comment your answer in the comment section about this homework question. I hope you would be able to answer now. Do you think Prashant is a good leader? So we have already talked about this. So this question would be easily answerable by you, right? All right. So next is definitely you need to subscribe to Vedanta Pro subscription, guys. Do not forget to visit the link in the description box and pin comment. These are the options that you are going to get. And as I told you that the best would be the 6-month subscription, because that is going to provide you with excellent guidance which is going to make you secure the best marks that you can and do your best, because 10th, 9th, 10th, this is the base. So foundation of your entire future rests upon these 2 years. So be very, very, very wise while studying. So get very good guidance. That is very important for all of you, right? So that is definitely possible in our platform, guys. Don't forget to use the codes SWREPRO. And thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit the like button. If you think that this video is helpful for you, do hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel, because we need your love and support just as you have done for the other channel. Do support us in this channel as well, because this channel is only and only because out of your demand, right? So please do share your love, support. Thank you so much. See you again in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.